Hello and welcome to another Retro Countdown presented by Quinforce Gaming, where we take a few minutes to shed some light on a particular topic, covering any past gen console and compiling a list of the 5 best examples. Our rankings take into account game sales along with both critical and public reception, so sit back and enjoy today's top 5, focusing on songs from video game soundtracks. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was a game changer. Really? One thing it did amazingly was its soundtrack, with music playing a core role to the game. Just look at the title, man, come on. Now, although the songs that gamers played on the Ocarina throughout are brilliant in their own right, the game's core soundtrack by Koji Kondo was just as incredible. The song that appears in charts across the board is Gerudo Valley, which is the theme for the homeland of the desert people, a feisty tribe of warriors, and the birthplace of the main nasty man himself, Ganondorf. The song is as forte and as fiery as the people it represents. Quite possibly the best installment in the franchise at the time, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater introduced new survival and stealth mechanics to the game. But that's not all it introduced. Norihiko Habino's opening theme song left players thinking,
"Oh, what the hell, man? Is this some sort of James Bond game?"
Fans and critics alike have often commented on the franchise's cinematic aspirations, and with Cynthia Harrell's breathy vocals and its sexy noir style, this track made for one hell of an opening title. Wow, bear in mind that Yoshi's Island was a colourful and fun game, until the final boss at least. Suddenly the game takes a dark turn as you face off against the impending behemoth Koopa as he slowly approaches you from the background. Now, as if that wasn't intense and scary enough for young kids playing at the time, throw into the mix Koji Kondo's crazy rock and roll theme song and well, better schedule yourself some counselling. It was awesome!
This was a triumph.
Wasn't this song just a welcome treat during the final credits of Portal? After grueling through the Aperture's science facilities and GLaDOS' tests and seeming betrayal, gamers faced off against a menacing robot, and once those credits rolled, our ears were treated to Jonathan Coulton's fantastic track, sang beautifully by Ellen McLean, the voice of GLaDOS. It's funny, upbeat, and peppered with references and jokes about the game. If this song isn't on your Get Happy playlist, it should be.
But there's no sense.
From happy to not so happy. With a silent protagonist and no real NPCs or character interaction, Shadow of the Colossus was unique in telling its story almost completely through gameplay and soundtrack alone. Composer Kawatani did a fantastic job of this, where the music starts upbeat and triumphant. By the time the player has arrived at the battle with the final Colossus, it's become apparent that there is more to killing these magnificent beasts than ridding the world of giants and saving your friend. There's a sadness to the slaying of the final Colossus, and demise of the ritual really brings that sadness home. Well then, what do you make of our list? Have we missed any awesome songs that you think should have been included? Would you rank them differently? If so, get down in those comments and drop us a line, and don't forget to subscribe for more retro countdowns here on Quinforce Gaming.